And good evening and welcome to ScareTOUR Sunday Synopsis for Sunday the 1st of August. Yes, it is already August, which means Halloween is getting pretty close. So there seems to be a lot going on this week. A lot of people have said what they're going to be doing going forward, but we've also had some bad news and we'll touch on that in a little while. But first off, let's dive into what we know is coming back. So Dr Frights Halloween Night, always a great night. They are going on a world tour this year. And so the Japanese attraction is going to be called a Yokai Temple. Now I'm expecting some grudge stroke, some Ju-on, some like J-horror or whatever. They've done a similar theme in the past before, so really looking forward to seeing what they do there. Next up, a brand new event is Skare UK. We've mentioned this before, but we were able to confirm this week that will be held at Lofferton Hall in Leeds. Now, we know the people behind this, and we're not going to necessarily share who they are, but we do know the people behind this. They have created scare attractions in the past. They've actually won a Scar Award in the past. So where they would used to do their event, they're not doing it anymore. So if you want to be a bit of a detective, have a look at the ScareCon What's On pages and work out what's missing, and you may work out where they are. But yeah, that event is going to be held at Lofferton Hall in Leeds, and we're looking forward to experiencing that. Some bad news this week was that there was a fire at Fantasy Island. The fire seems to have caught on the building that's going to be used for Killer Villa, which is one of the scare attractions for this year. The great news is the park were able to get the fire under control. There were no injuries, there was no permanent damage, but the maze itself has been damaged. We expect there'll be some sort of repair for Halloween, so we're looking forward to seeing what happens there. Big bad news this week was that Scaresville announced that they were cancelling this year's event, which is really quite surprising because they were fairly gung-ho through 2020. They thought they could do it. They thought with COVID they would be able to do it, but they cancelled at the last minute. But now, quite early on, Scaresville have announced that they will not be opening for Halloween. They've obviously got their decent reasons why, but that's quite a big thing, you know. So when you think about it, we now have Broadwich who've said they have cancelled. We've got Scaresville that have cancelled, and I know for definite there is one more event this week that is going to cancel. I can't tell you what until that is announced, but there is another event that's going to be cancelled. So Halloween is going to be a bit weird this year, so keep an eye on that. Up in Scotland, Guerrilla Complete Events have moved things around, and they've actually moved their zombie escape game up to a new venue up in Scotland, so do check that out. Back down in Essex, Cursed in Essex, they've updated their website with the details of their 4 main attractions and a nice new logo. Always looking forward to seeing what Cursed come up with, so as soon as we get more news on that, we will let you know. We now have a more definitive date of when Viva Las Vengeance, the Army of the Dead experience will come to London. For those who may not remember, this was a Netflix experience, or a Netflix film created by Zack Snyder. Involves zombies in Las Vegas. There's a virtual reality experience that's connected to it, and it's coming to London in September, so look out for more details on that soon. In teasers for later this year, Kent Scareground released more details about their new attractions and what they're going to be doing this year. And Psychopath announced more about Cornered, which is their new core maze outdoor experience for 2021. On the zombie events, which run throughout the year, Zombie Uprising have upgraded their event from the woods to the village. They've added more locations in it, so it's much bigger than just in the woods, so that is now called the village. And also our friends at Theme Park Guide have confirmed there is construction starting at the Thorpe Park Resort. This is in the building that used to hold the I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here experience, which was also Jungle Escape, but also this is the home of the Asylum, the Freezer, Studio 13. A number of different experiences have been in there, so we're looking forward to seeing what happens there. Don't forget, if you're interested in what's happening at Thorpe Park, ScareCon Aftershock tickets are on sale. We have sold nearly 50% of the allocation, so if you are interested in an exclusive takeover of Thorpe Park, do have a look now. And that's really all we have to share this week. So there's quite a lot there. As we said, you know, ScareCon Aftershock is selling well, so do go on and have a look. Quite a lot of news. We expect a lot more news coming forward. There's still a couple of events we know still have to announce. But yeah, sadly, there are a few events, as we say, that are about to announce they're not going to open. So with that, we're going to sign off. Don't forget to like and subscribe what we're doing. Click the button down below if you want notifications and all that stuff that everyone says on every YouTube video. And don't forget to keep following ScareTOUR for all the latest news, reviews, data and more. And with that, we're going to sign off and we will see you next week. Goodbye.